mess here fishing. Right, we're gonna leave.
Is that your pole or Jake's pole?
That's his. It's his pole.
Oh, I was going to say, because if it was Jake's pole, I'd say just give it to him, let him fix it.
It just keeps getting worse. The funny thing is, he's had that line on there for like 8 years. That's never happened. What's up, guys? It's Bass Boys here. Ryan's back to fishing. We're at the pond that I was at with ice off. This is our second attempt of the year. Wind is a little bit bad today, but we're going to be going for channel cats today, or crappies, bluegills, that kind of thing. So we're going to get set up here. I'm using these classic rod holders here. They're impossible to get into the ground. Of course, it would be super cold in the ground. The ground actually feels kind of mushy. No, it's easy. That was easy. It's not easier than usual. But here's over there. I'd be fishing multiple spots because in this kind of cold conditions, it's about 40 out. Probably be moving around a little bit, but we're gonna give our first try to this spot. A spot that we had pretty good luck for channels. Gear I'm using right here. It's an Garcia catfish special. It's like an it's a 7000 C3. Honestly, not the greatest reel. I mean, it's a decent reel, but I'm having a problem where it's like making a grinding noise whenever I cast. But all it's really got to do is sit out there and cast, so ain't no big deal. So I'm using what do you call this? Sandy Cooper rig. It's got a bobber. We're using circle hooks. Gamakatsu circle hooks. And it's the setup there, little barrel swivel, 2-ounce weight, piece of 40-pound metal filament, and then a little float to keep the bait off, a little bit off the bottom. Ryan, he's just using the regular Carolina rig. It's just a big sinker laying on the bottom. It's pretty good rig to use for catfish. It's pretty typical. I guess you could put a night crawler. We're using night crawlers today. It's an old classic, basic bait. Big old Canadian night crawlers. There it is. I don't want to get it all over the camera. Don't want that slime all over the camera. Of course.
One?
Yeah, we'll get one in a minute.
You said whole one.
Yeah, whole one, yeah. Just hook it on there a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Nothing special to it. You just hook it on and keep hooking it. Since we're going for smaller channel casts, but it's likely we could get a decent one too. Yeah, it's a Gamakatsu octopus hooks. It's a fairly large for what we're going for. That hit is a little bit smaller. I think he's using like a 3-aught or something. Mine's like bigger. I have really big hooks, but that would be kind of overkill for catfish we're going for. Although there could be some decent sized ones in here. You just haven't caught them yet. And that's classic there.
Shit on me.
One on the hands and shit. And now he's got to stick his hands in the 38-degree water. That's going to be hard to get to because it's a little bit. Using my GoPro right now on a little selfie stick sort of thing. I'm going to be putting it on my chest in a minute. It's too hard to hold it. Can't be holding and fishing.
I don't want to do this.
You got to. You got to do it quickly and then warm your hand up. That's probably about cold water is probably about 38, 39, maybe 40 degrees. Weather hasn't really been that warm lately. Still dealing with a slow bite. Realistically, more like not a bite at all, but it's the first time we're using night crawlers. Haven't used those yet, so I'm gonna get set up here in a minute, and we'll be putting the camera on my chest, and we'll get to fishing. All right, we're in gear. Got the camera on my chest. Ryan's gonna do the first cast. Maybe try to get out there pretty far without slinging the night crawler off. Maybe try to do like a lob, kind of a far lob. It's probably the deeper the better now. Deeper we are.
Probably this fucking line fucked up here.
Yeah, Ryan's got a problem. This line here on this reel is probably about like, I don't know how old. Could have swore we put new line on there, but it was probably like 4 years ago or something.
So fucked in here.
You could probably cast that out. Don't worry about it. Just let the bail open. It should be alright, as long as it's not tangled. Looks like that's the case. Is it even dropping? Yeah, it should be good. You should be able to get that loop out. This reel has seen better days.
Now I can't even reel up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be because of the loop. You might have to just do what you do with a bait caster. You're gonna have to just open a bail and just start pulling line out. I'll do it and maybe try not to make a big tangled mess. All right.
There it is.
All right. Here's a big old mess. Here you can start reeling and hold it tight. All right. Looks like we fixed it. I'm surprised we got that fixed. All right. So we'll get him casting here. That's actually a good cast. Just gonna let that sink. And we'll reel it up tight. And we'll wait. Yeah, it's windy. There's the Fox Trekker. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't really windy earlier.
But that's like wind coming off.
I'm gonna put this one out clicker. So I like to listen to the clicker when it goes. All right. We got Fox Trekker here. He wants to fish for big carp, big slimy carp.
That's all there is.
Oh, there's fish in here.
Carp don't.
You want to get the channel cats? They're fun. I was getting channel cats on just a regular jig gulp minnow, all along the shores, and they'll just feel a big weight, and they fight hard. But I don't know. Crappies could be here. It's possible. But I can't stand this wind when I'm trying to fish for crappie. Like, if you're gonna be using night crawlers, you don't want that dumb hook.
Oh, shit. The line's twisted up, I think.
Well, I only have like these like bigger sinkers. Well, it looks like I may have a hit on this one. Something like could be like bobbing it up and down. Fish always bite when you're unoccupied. Or on your phone or something.
Shit everywhere.
Yeah, there's geese crap everywhere.
That?
That split shot?
You got one? You have to open it somehow.
Yeah, I just got it.
Another one?
Yeah, will one be good?
Probably.
Yeah, one will probably be fine. Got pliers to close that, right? Smush it on
No, I
there.
don't think I brought my pliers.
God, that freaking
Oh, yeah, I did.
that freaking box reeks, man.
Yeah.
I could smell that thing from here. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, Ryan used to have this catfish dough. 7 or 8. How many years did you have that in there? 9 years. It was in the bag for. And he finally threw it out, I think, last year.
Pliers.
Yeah. Definitely. It's like powdered done.
It was catfish blood shad or something. It's sitting in there.
I think I threw it out last year.
Yeah. Turned into like dust.
That's why I got a guy on YouTube fishing with a whole chicken.
Yeah. Oh, you need night crawler?
Yeah.
Alright. So we got 3 rods. All hooked with night crawlers.
I got a hit.
Really?
Yeah. Just happened.
Nice. It's a good sign.
Another hit.
I was only.
You haven't seen it? 1999.
Yeah, when they hit, it topples over. It's fun to watch.
Well, if they hit it, then they're gonna pick the worm off.
Yeah. Did it actually like move like that?
Yeah, twice.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's something we haven't seen for a long time.
September.
Yeah.
Check
He's got this gimbal. Is that like a joystick
I
for
always
your
wanted
thumb?
to go crooked though.
Thing's so weird. It's like a. Looks like some sort of like robot.
It is a robot.
That wind would just die down, it'd be good. But just wants to keep blowing. That's what you do when you catfish, you just stare at the tip of your rod. Oh, that a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got something. That was definitely a hit. And I honestly think it might be pulling it
Really?
sideways. It's literally, isn't it over to the right? It looks like whatever it is could be swimming to the right, but eventually it would just like go over, bend over. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. There it is again. There it is again. You know what? If it does it again, reel down on that thing. Oh yeah, he's getting hits. This rod right here is like, for some reason, it just gets all the hits. matter where we are. It's kind of acting like a white bass or something. It could be on there right now, just swimming around. I just hope it ain't chewing up the maybe reel down on that thing. Oh yeah, he might be on there. I think he's on there. I would just reel freaking fast right now with it on the stand. Got him?
No, it's not. There's nothing on here.
I was thinking because just how that thing was moving, it looked like it was like on. So today, I'm gonna be using on my trout magnet, something a little different here. Bobby Garland Mayfly. I haven't used these yet, but they're in some sort of capsule. Some sort of like thing you gotta open. I don't even know how to open these. Open. Got no nails to grab this. See if Ryan here can get this open. You can get that open. It says open.
Where?
Get this package.
Where?
I got no nails. Oh, look at you, got a hit.
Grab it.
Alright. We got a fish on.
Really?
Oh no, we don't. I don't think so. Man, this reel feels like it's about to like a yeah, I missed that. I can't reel this reel. It's like stiff. Yeah, something grabbed it and almost pulled it off. Whole rod was bent over. I'm surprised I didn't get hooked. Jesus. Of course, I give Ryan the bag to open something.
It's not even open though. It's still not open. Wasn't I just supposed to peel this thing?
Hopefully, there's a worm on my rod. I think there is. So nothing has touched it. Problem with your rod is it's probably didn't cast it very far. Wasn't able to cast it too far. Because that wind is like blowing it in. When you have light, yeah. When it's light like that, yeah, it was out there. Mine's just straight out, so you just unless you want to cast somewhere else.
Let's see.
Way to bring that rod holder. I think it's time to check this rod. It's been out there for 30 minutes. Out there. Look like anything touched it. Yeah, something might have. No, actually no. Nothing touched it. Alright, got that back out there. I think something's playing with yours again. You see that? Yeah. We'll be out here. I'll be out here. This is gonna be a real first attempt at some channel cats. Or what day is it today? March 20 something, 3rd. I I don't know, 4th, yeah. We're almost to April, and it hasn't felt like spring, really. It has, but it seems like it was here and then it left. But I mean, it's, you know, technically you could say this is like spring. Feels like it. Other than, of course, the wind kind of died down. It'll be back though. It never leaves until dark. I feel like there's like something messing with this, but it's not doing anything. Hat? Is that what you got?
Yeah.
You didn't have any gloves?
I got gloves too.
Yeah, we're thinking if we don't get any hits here for a little.
Laser orange gloves.
Yeah. If we don't catch something here within like 20 minutes, we're probably gonna go around that corner over there to the left. Set up over there. When you got all this gear, it sucks to freaking move, but you don't want to get stuck in one spot all day unless it's good. There we go. He had a hit just as he was talking about. It's too cold. I don't know what that was. So my rod's the only one that hasn't got a hit yet.
Probably should have just left it in a holder so you could see it bent over.
Yeah, it bends over. That rod's kind of like a broomstick, so it won't bend over as much, but definitely will.
Oh, you're feet. Thing just went like halfway down.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever it wasn't powerful enough to click the clicker. Oh, actually, that isn't even on a clicker. It was, it just didn't go off.
I think it went nuts.
Waiting to hear that sound. So now you got all the rods. Seemed like they have been hit. For some reason that clicker wasn't on. Maybe try recasting yours, since yours hasn't been touched, it seems like, for a while. Maybe try to angle the pole up more. So yeah, take the rod holder out, just like angle it more up. So it's easier to detect hits like that. Mine just like that, just because that's can't freaking change it. What happened? All right. Well, we're deciding. We're getting hits over here. Oh my! Not this. Did you really just get a hook stuck in your boot?
No, it's just the line.
But yeah, we're decided to take a move here, or make a move, I mean. We're getting hits here, like I said, but we're gonna get on the move. To the corner. Hit to the right corner. So, pick up the camera when we're there. Well, here we are in a new spot. Took a minute to just find a place to stick the rod holders in the ground. Just funny the view of that rod. It looks like it's going in the water. So far, no fish, but there's some hits. We need proof. trucker had to take a seat here. Seat in the bushes.
In the mud.
In the mud. Prairie grass. Luckily over here though, it's the wind seems to, I don't know if it's just maybe the wind's going away or it's getting blocked somehow. But so far, still nothing. No hits over here yet. All right, guys. Somehow we just got one.
You got some on, right?
Yeah.
It real sucks. That's why it's real. Oh, I think it just popped off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
Popped off.
That's the zone, folks. Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. That was instant. As soon as he cast it.
For a second, I thought it was I thought you really cast it over.
I think I did. It's
I
just,
think that's what it.
it wasn't that. I'll tell you that. It wouldn't do that.
I feel like it had some weight to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was moving. You could just tell that was a catfish. And plus the worm's gone, right? Yeah, it's just like freaking half gone. God dang it. So things come to a close. What are your thoughts about today?
It's pretty cold out and windy. I missed one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of cold out.
Windy. Yeah. The typical windy and cold. Staring at the tip of these rods for, what time is it now? Like 8 or something?
Almost, actually, yeah.
Almost 8, so we've been here since like 5, something like that. So a good 3 hours. So once again, Bass Boys comes out with 0 fish. Usually what we
Could
get.
have had 2 though.
It's usually about what we get though, about 0. But that will change hopefully soon. Guess I have a nose is leaking. Hopefully that wasn't on camera. But don't forget to subscribe, like the video. See you guys next time. Bass Boys, we fish for a living.